Yeah, 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 yeah. Look. Never switch on the homies in the day ones. They didn't wanna open doors, so we made some. Take a bow on these haters like I'm Trey Young. That direct deposit hitting like a bass drum. Incoming, coming, keep it incoming, coming.
All right, we're on our way to Da Nang. Got all my bags, pool cue, drone, my personal bag. We're just waiting for the grab. Go to the airport. We're gonna get there 2 hours ahead of time. I took videos of me paying for the insurance, the extra protection, the extra baggage, and then set a file on my iPhone showing that I paid for everything, because they will try and get you and say, oh sir, you have to pay, you're overweight, or you have an extra bag. Well, I only checked this one bag. This bag is my carry-on, and then I got my pool cue, and then my personal bag is this and that bag, my drone in my other bag. Now I can't check this bag simply because I got my Nintendo Switch and I got my computer in there, and they're gonna throw that around in the cargo hold, and that's gonna get messed up. So I went ahead and paid the extra fee for the baggage and whatnot, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a little overweight, as well as I need the pool cue. So I just paid the extra money. The flight was probably, I think, $55 by the time I paid for everything. Oh, and you gotta pay for your seat. So I paid for the seat, paid for the insurance, yada, yada, yada. I think it came to like 90 something dollars for a one-way trip up to Da Nang. To me, it's worth it for peace of mind. Hopefully I won't have any issues. So when we get to the airport, I'll let you know if there's any issues. But yeah, we're on the move. Da Nang is our final destination. We're gonna be staying up there for 3 months, a little under 3 months, because my visa runs out before the 3 months, and I was a little late getting here. As well as I'm planning on going to Rolling Loud in Thailand, and that starts November 14th, 15th, and 16th. So hopefully we'll be able to accomplish that. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to accomplish that. I like to stay in the place I stayed at before, but she's been hitting me over the head lately. I was flush with cash, still flush with cash, but I don't think I want to spend that amount of money on that condo again. A little pricey, but we'll see what our finances are at that time. If I go, we'll be staying there for a year, and I mean a month, and then hopefully we'll bounce to another country, because Thailand's just getting too pricey. Not trying to be disrespectful, even though this is disrespectful, but the deodorant dodgers are I love how they name that. The deodorant dodgers are getting rampant. So anyways, we're gonna wait. I thought this was my driver here, but it isn't. So we're gonna wait outside here and wait for my my grab. Okay, we just hopped in our grab. He came right after I stopped filming. But yeah, this is a nice little area. I did walk down here and took a video of me walking down this area. But this is a really nice area. I like it, and I probably will stay there again if I'm staying short term. For long term, probably not. But like I said in the video that will be airing soon, you'll see it before this. For 3 days, 4 days, yeah, cool. I could be closer up to where the action is. I like walking. Walking is not an issue for me. If you have a problem walking, don't like walking, I like exercise, then maybe this isn't the place for you, because most of the action is about 4 or 5 blocks up that way. As you see my first video here, when I left at 7 in the morning, I walked from my place all the way up to their Bintran market, which is like the central market. It's like a roundabout. You can just circle the whole market. It's huge. I did a video on the goods in there. The goods are not that good, if you will. Not as good as the stuff that I've seen in Da Nang. Very, very good quality. So they did have a Pepsi Rolex, but anyways, we're off subject. But yeah, I really like this area. You can go that way, that way, that way. So really good. So we're on our way to the airport. flight leaves at 1:35. It is 11:22, 11:23. So we should be at the airport in the next 20 minutes. Traffic's a little heavy. When I came in, traffic was heavy at the airport, but once we got into the city, it was like 11 o'clock at night. There was not an issue. So, but I'm confident we'll make it. We're going to be there at least an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours before the flight leaves, and got my Airbnb, and the lady wants to go take me to look at an apartment. When I get there, we were supposed to go Thursday, but she gets commission. Just keep in mind, these ladies and realtors, they get commission. So she's trying to book the apartment. It's really nice. I told her I really like the one that she sent me. I'll probably put the pictures of the pictures of the apartment in here. If not, we'll take a video of going to look at it today. When I get there, she's really anxious for me to get it because they do get scooped up really quick. But right now is rainy season, it's slow season, so I don't think it's gonna get scooped up. But I appreciate her putting emphasis on me getting the one that I liked. So we'll try and make that happen today when we get there. So I think they have a scooter rental where I stayed. I stayed at this place last time I was in Da Nang 2 months ago, and I believe they had a scooter rental because I went and rented a scooter, and they said, oh, we rent scooters. So I might just rent a scooter from them for 4 days that I'm there, and then hopefully be in an apartment for 4 days, because I really don't want to pay an Airbnb as well as an apartment. You're just hemorrhaging money. So yeah, traffic's a little tight, but we'll get it. No issues. See you at the airport. All right, we made it to the airport. Now let's find Vietjet. Wasn't a bad ride. I think we got here in like 25 minutes. So this is the first time that I've been in Ho Chi Minh. So that would be the first time I've been in the Ho Chi Minh airport. Air Asia. I don't know if this is like Thailand, where they have multiple. Man, these Asian people, they don't look where they're going at all. They just don't give a fuck. 0 fucks given. They'll walk right into you. Guess what? I give 0 fucks too. I'll bump you the fuck back. Oh, that's just so funny to me. So we're looking for Vietjet. There we go. I don't know. It says flight check-in. That says business. So we'll go over here. Excuse me. So let's see. It doesn't say specific flight, so maybe it's just you come in here and they check in every flight that's going out at this one check-in, I mean. In Thailand, that's not the case. They have different booths that say Vietjet, depending on where they're going. You don't just walk in like the United States. You just go to United, and then they'll book you and send your baggage according to what flight you're going to, or where your destination is, I'm sorry. So, let's make it happen. All right, we were in the wrong spot. He said to go downstairs, outside, take the elevator, go downstairs, and go to D6. So that's where we're headed to now. Apparently, that's what happened to these gentlemen that were ahead of me. So let's find this elevator that's going downstairs. All right, always some bullshit. So my driver shouldn't have assumed, and I should have told him. So I take 50-50 on that. But I'm not going international. I'm going to Da Nang. So now I have to go to another fucking building. What building? How do I get there? All they say is go out and turn right. So where do I go? I don't want to walk somewhere and then they tell me turn the fuck back around. All right, domestic terminal. Okay, so we made it to the other terminal. This is the length of the line. Hopefully it'll move fast. We're not in any danger of missing this flight. Still got an hour and a half before it leaves. But I didn't want to work up a sweat. I'm a little sweaty. A little out of breath. Got this big ass bag on my back. So anyways, they got a couple of windows open there. So I don't think it'll take long. So let's see what happens. I don't know what makes these people think I'm sweet, but they try to cut in front of me and she tried to cut in front of me. Like, just walk right past me. Like, I don't matter. That shit ain't happening. No way, no how. It's fucking crazy. Insane. Crazy. They keep trying to try me. Dude tried to sneak over to the side. She's trying to sneak over behind me on this left-hand side. Like, you can't wait in line? Or is it like you don't respect foreigners and you think that you should go ahead of a foreigner who's waiting in line because you're a national? I just really don't get it. I don't get it. And they laugh when I called them out on that. Like, where are you going? For real. Now, homie here is with him, so he put his bags on the cart. So I said, you know, you got to pass. Go ahead. But they're like literally trying to push ahead of me. Like, I don't matter. Not feeling that. Just not feeling that. I guess they thought I wasn't going to speak up or say nothing. They got the wrong brother. Maybe, you know, they got a little simp or submissive foreigner or American, but not today. Not me. That's just crazy. What happened to honor? You know, I thought Asians were supposed to have so much honor and save face and do the right thing and this, that, and the other. How is that do the right thing and have honor? That doesn't make any sense to me. Please explain. Put it in the comments if you've dealt with something like this before. It's like, I know people see that I put like negative thing, like the lady who swept the trash on my feet and other incidents that's happened that I've forgotten about. Obviously, it was just in the moment I was pissed. Like, I'm pissed now. But it's like these things happen and people don't show you or tell you these things. And like, oh, I don't want to watch this channel because I'm not saying that I've gotten comments of people saying that I'm negative because of that, or I'm losing subscribers because of that, or I don't have subscribers because of that. But shit ain't all puppies and rainbows. You know what I mean? It's real out. It's real in the field. It's deep in the trenches. And you know what I mean? People need to know that this could happen. It ain't right. You know what I mean? It's just not right. And I ain't one to stand by and let somebody take advantage of me. I'm just not that dude. So if you don't like me pointing out things that happen while I'm traveling and say I'm negative or this, that, and the other, then this ain't the channel for me. I'm not negative, but I do speak on negative shit and things that happen. So if you don't like it, don't watch my channel. Really wild. People just cut right in front of you. And then the guy's still standing right on my back.
Em cho 2
Okay, I paid for the extra weight. So how much is it extra now?
You can make extra for the hand carry on, but just only 2 kilograms for the extra person. So that's mean this bag is 11, brother. Do you want to check back?
No, because I have all my electronics in there that can't go into the cargo hold. That's the only reason why I carry it. I got my computer, I got video game system, batteries.
So I think my solution for now, you want to upgrade your level of the classes of the ticket this way.
Well, can I take stuff out and carry it then?
Okay.
That's okay? All right, so my bag is overweight and I have to pay an extra $24. I don't care at this point. Kind of figured it was going to be like that, but I've never had an issue flying with this airline before when I come from Bangkok to here, or from Da Nang, from Bangkok to Da Nang. But anyways, just want to pay the $24 so I can get on the flight. So no issues.
24. Yeah. You buy by cash?
24. I have American cash, but I have credit card.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay.
Okay.
One mile.
So just be prepared if you got a lot of weight in your baggage, you're gonna have to pay. And I was good with that. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm not sure if I got all of that interaction with the people trying to cut in front, with the foreigners agreeing with me and saying, you're lucky they didn't try and sell you something. They just tried to push past you. Dude was all on my ass. I think I got that video. Then he touched me and I'm like, bro, just don't touch me. Now I know there's a language barrier. I get all that. I 100% get all that. But, oh wait, am I in the wrong spot? No, I'm in the wrong one. Let me get up here first before I start talking. All right, so we made it. This is the gate that we're at, 17. I had a little issue trying to figure out what gate I was supposed to go to. And I walked up to the lady, less than hospitable, but it is what it is. I guess she'd rather talk on her phone than help a customer who's buying a flight, which helps pay her salary, but it is what it is. So the flight leaves in 40 minutes? No, 50 minutes. Leaves in 50 minutes. So just be prepared if you're overweight and your baggage, you're gonna have to pay, which I kind of suspected that I was, but I bought like extra weight. But she said that was only checked baggage. So they wanted me to buy a whole brand new ticket. So what I've learned over the years, in these instances, when shit really matters, don't lose your shit and just try to stay as calm as possible and they'll work with you. By all means, lose your shit on a street vendor or in a supermarket or a restaurant or something where you can just walk the fuck away. That's no issue. But when you need to get on a flight or something that's like immigration or whatnot, you got to keep your cool. And since I already knew I was probably gonna have to pay, I was just hoping they didn't hit me over the head. So they were trying to charge me for another flight, another ticket on the airline. So basically I paid for half of a ticket. Like $24 is what I had to pay to get the overweight bag here. You can't see. Anyways, which is crazy because, well, I guess that's not true. I got the Nintendo Switch in here. I don't know how much that weighs, but I always travel with the same amount of gear in this checked baggage, this carry-on baggage, and I've never had an issue before. So I'll just be prepared that wherever I travel from now on, I'm gonna have to pay an extra fee for this carry-on baggage. And I'm good with that because she said, do you want to check it? Which I could have because I technically paid extra money. But the insurance that I bought on the baggage only covers up to $900. My MacBook is worth more than $900. My fucking Nintendo Switch is $600. So, no. My Jordans are $500. No. My other shoes in here are $98. They're used, but to me, they're not priceless, but they cost money. And that little $900 they'd give me for lost or broken items is not worth it. I want to see this. I want it to be in my face. Me putting it in an overhead bin, keeping an eye on it, knowing where it is. I've already had, I didn't say this, I didn't say it in the other video, explain what happened to me. But for 3 years, I've been flying with a foreign currency in the inside pouch of my bag. But this last trip where I left Bangkok to come to back to the U.S. 2 months ago, they went in my bag and they took the money out. So I'm just SOL, and it was a good amount of money. So, you know, am I upset about it? Yeah, but there's nothing in being raging anger. Just live and learn. So I don't have the bag yet. I had locks for the bags, and I used them my first trip when I was out of the country for a year, but the last 2 trips I didn't. So this trip I locked up my bag. So from going forward, I'll just have locks and lock up my bag. And when I go to Bangkok, if I fly into Thailand, wonder why those Asian people take their bags over and get them wrapped in that plastic. I will be doing that. You're not going in my bag. I've had them go through my bag several times, but they never took anything. So when I go to Bangkok, I will be walking over to that little booth where they wrap everything in the thick cellophane, plus have locks. So, all right, we're just gonna wait for a flight, and hopefully everything will be smooth. All right, so we're going old school, where you have to get on a bus, and I guess it drives you out to the plane. They took, I think, 2 bus loads already, or maybe this is just the 1 bus they filled up to go. So we have to wait for the next bus. And I see one of those riser things over there. So I'm assuming we're gonna drive out to the field and board the plane. All right, so they have a back entrance and a front entrance. I'm in 7D, so I should be right there in the front. So it's not too hot. Sun's running. 7D. So as I was saying, it's not too hot out here. Humidity level is manageable. Looks like it's gonna rain. I heard there were some big monsoon storms that happened in Da Nang. They're on Facebook. If I believe them or not, I don't know. Because when I was here or in Pattaya, they would post flooding videos, and I'd be like, it's not flooding. Hello? Not flooded in Pattaya, I'm here. So, I don't know how true it is, but I don't want to bump anyone with my bag, so let me put my phone away and get to the seat. So, note to self, this will be the last time I fly on this airline. Jesus Christ. Look at my knees. And see how they have it curved? Because they know that they're gonna put people in here in an awkward position. This is wild. No, it's okay. You don't need it. I wasn't complaining about you. It's just the plane period. That's just crazy. Even the American airlines like JetBlue and what's that, Spirit Airlines have more space than this. This is crazy. All right, we've arrived. This is a very small airport. Very small. I don't know if there's another terminal. There might be, but I doubt it. So from there to there. And obviously we get here way before the baggage get here. It's not like you're going international, you gotta go through customs, this, that, and the other visa process, and then come down and get your bags by that time they're on the carousel. But you just literally get your bags, walk out, and get your taxi or your Grab. So once I get my bags, I will order me a Grab, contact my host, and let her know that I'm on my way, so they can greet me. So I met my host last time I was here in Da Nang 2 months ago. 3 months ago, 2 months ago, however long it was. And got their phone number and information so I wouldn't have to book through Airbnb. So that's pretty much what I do now. When I visit a country, first time I'll stay in the Airbnb, and then I'll try and make some contacts in said country, so when I come back, I can just message them, whether it be a real estate agent or someone that I've stayed with before. So I've rented from this lady who owns several different condos in Pattaya, and I always stay with Bass when I stay in Bangkok. And I've got a few Philippine connections, although it's been 3 years. And then I have my Cambodian connection that I go to every time. So I'm pretty much set in those said countries. And so that takes care of Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, and Philippines. Philippines is kind of sketchy. I just went through my Airbnb review, where the host reviews you, and I got a bad review from this Philippine host, even though the person who posted was not Filipino and Dutch or German or whatever. And I'm gonna actually contact Airbnb and tell them to take it off, because I never had any contact with this person. And I'll probably put the message up so you can read this and blast his name for writing a review from someone I never spoke to, saying I'm racist. Like, I never met the guy, so how can I be racist against him or his nationality or religion or sex or weight or whatever he might think constitutes racist? I've never had any contact with this guy, so they need to take that down. And I am going to blast his fucking name. I'm going to put the message and everything he put up there. So, anyways, we're going to just wait here for the baggage and then call our Grab. All right, guys, so here's the room. This is a different room. I don't have that view I had last time, and the kitchen isn't secluded, which is fine. I don't really care. So the kitchen is right when you walk in the door. You got a little key fob here to open the door. Refrigerator, sink, dishes, no hot plate or anything. At least I don't think so. There might be one in the drawer. Microwave, hood. Let's look and see if maybe there's a hot plate. I won't be using it anyways. I'll be using the microwave. So there must be a hot plate because there's pans. I'm not gonna look for it. I don't plan on doing any cooking. So let's look at the bathroom. Decent. And I was having problems shaving the whole time and didn't know there was a light. So there is a light. I stayed here before and I'm like trying to shave and I'm like, oh shit. And then there's a light. So hair dryer, toilet. What I really love, enclosed shower. Nice. And then here's the bed. And my TV. Cabinetry. Chair. Bed. I'm gonna think the bed is the same as upstairs, so I'm pretty sure it's comfortable. And this place has a pool. There's a pool on the roof. Dining room table, place to put your shoes, and I have a balcony this time. Oh, wait. That's what they call a balcony? Oh, wow. All right. Yeah. So they're trying to get me to stay here long term. I doubt it. The internet here sucks. Probably enough for me to work online, but not for me to upload videos. So the internet at the place I just left, the first day it was terrible. And this morning I was able to upload 3 videos. That's how fast the internet was. Started, and I had to call them and they said, all right, log into this one, which was the 5G one. So anyways, I'm about to leave right now and go get a scooter. I'm gonna take you with me. I'm gonna go to the same place I got the scooter last time. So let's go. All right, we outside. They're doing some construction on the corner. They knocked out, well, you can't see it, but there was a little like coffee bar there and they tore it down. I don't know if they're refurbishing the coffee bar or they're gonna put a building up, who knows. And the building next door is actually where I wanted to rent, and I was looking for a long time and I never booked it, and now it's not on Airbnb, so I'm sure it's booked out, but it's a brand new building that they just renovated. Very nice. It's got balconies, and yeah, so I lunched on that. Here in Da Nang, you just gotta snag shit really quick. I was gonna stay in another place today, and I went out for the afternoon and came back to book it, and someone already booked it for the dates. So I said, okay, thank you. I wasn't mad at him. I mean, it was my fault. I lunched. So it is what it is. So this motorbike place is right down the street here. Just like I remember. I don't know if they're city workers or not, but they got their green garb on. And they do coffee. And when I come by in the morning or the afternoon, they're out there drinking coffee, but it's usually people in uniforms. So they really got to do some cleaning up on this street. Got these beautiful little flower garden here, but it's just littered with trash. So I like this area. Was hoping to find something in this area. So I'm gonna go look at her, the lady's apartment that she wants me to see. But tomorrow, I'm just gonna beat my feet. I'm gonna get up early in the morning, beat my feet, walk around this area, drive around this area, knock on doors, and see if anyone's got a 1-bedroom. Because I like it. As you can hear, it's quiet. There are some little kids that are playing in the street last time I was here, but it was summertime. I think school started, so they're not out here. So I'm sure I can probably find something around here. It smells like durian, like someone's growing durian. Or it could just be trash. Sweet smelling trash. No, but it literally smells like durian. So yeah, I like this area. I didn't do too much exploring in this area, but now that I'm here long term, I'll take you around this area. Down the street a little ways and up, there's like a sugarcane juice place, as well as they have coconut and all other types of stuff. There's parks up there and just nice chill area. I really like it, relaxing. This really gives me like Hawaii, backstreet Hawaii vibes. When I was in Hawaii years ago, I would just go walking around the back streets in the residential areas. It was cool. I really liked it. Just walking around and seeing how the locals live, away from the touristy shit. Close enough, but still not touristy shit. So let's go in here. Get us a bike if they have one. Hopefully they do, because this is the only place I know right now. I don't want to look it up. So you move your desk. Your desk was there 2 months ago. You don't remember me. Must get lots of black guys in here, rent scooter. We got a big boy this time. So we're gonna walk around, check out the whole bike. There's some damage there. Scratch there. Rust there. Scratch there. There. Cracked all here. There. It's important that you walk around the bike so that you don't get charged for anything, and you do it in front of them, they can see you doing it, so they'll be like, oh shit, we can't take advantage of this guy. All right, we're good to go. Half tank. She showed me how to use everything, where the gas tank is, how to open this, so let's crack on. Let's go. All right, I just ordered some junk food from Grab. Got me a burger and a Sprite. First soda I had in a long time. So burger, fries, and a piece of chicken. Gonna eat, rest a little bit, and get ready for work. So I'm gonna short the video right here. We got the scooter. Wasn't able to find, well, I found an ATM, but couldn't get the information I needed. So I'll go to the ATM. We got the scooter for 5 days. It's 28 bucks. I think that's a little pricey, but then they want $94 for the month. I'm gonna shop around and see if I can find something for cheaper. Tomorrow we're going apartment hunting. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. Let's get these subscriptions up. Please share these videos, like these videos, leave comments. And as always, God bless.